Finally, Ed Koch died this morning. David, tell us about him.
I'm a New Yorker. I grew up in the 80s. Ed Koch is, for me, for many New Yorkers, you can't separate your own childhood and the city of New York from Ed Koch. He was a giant figure in New York. He accomplished a lot of things. He was also flawed. His handling of race relations was deeply flawed. There are a lot of people who blame him for not responding more aggressively to the AIDS crisis. He also accomplished a lot of things. I think what you hear from a lot of New Yorkers this morning in the wake of his death is just what a figure he was, how much he's tied to our own image of our city. And what a booster he was of that city, and you heard him talk, and you knew he was a New Yorker. I met him once. After growing up listening to him on TV all the time, I went up at a dinner at his apartment with a small group of writers, and I was nervous because this was the mayor of my city, so I showed up early with a bottle of wine, and no one else had showed up yet, and he didn't have any staff there, which completely stunned me.
He was cooking?
He was cooking. So I don't know if someone helped him cook before, so I ring the doorbell of his apartment in Lower Manhattan, and I hear, "Come in this voice that I'd heard my whole life on the TV. And I open the door and I come in, and there's Ed Koch taking a chicken out of the oven.
Oh, my.
And what I loved about that is that his great appeal was that he wasn't above it all. He was part of the fray, right? How am I doing? And to see that on some level in real life he was the same thing was a great thrill.
How was the chicken?
It was good.
Terrific.
He was doing well.